The perimeter security model, also known as the castle and moat model, is a traditional approach to network security that focuses on protecting the network boundaries. The core idea is to create a strong defensive perimeter around the network to prevent unauthorized access, while assuming that everything inside the perimeter is trusted and secure. While designing such security models, there are fundamentally four principles. First principle is network boundary protection. While doing so, the primary focus is on securing the network's outer boundary, which is called the perimeter, through various security measures such as firewalls, intrusion detection and prevention systems, and gateways antivirus solutions. The second security principle is trust model. In this case, the model operates on the assumption that everything inside the perimeter is trusted. Once users and devices pass the perimeter defenses, they are considered safe and are often given broad access to internal resources. Third principle is centralized control. In this case, security controls and monitoring are centralized at the network edge. The goal is to detect and block malicious traffic before it can enter the internal network. And fourth principle is access control. In this case, the perimeter security model often relies on access control mechanisms at the boundary, such as virtual private networks and gateways, to authenticate and authorize users trying to access the network remotely. While implementing perimeter security model, there is a high focus on designing specific component architecture that satisfy the control requirements. Usually, there are four different components such as firewalls, intrusion detection and prevention systems, virtual private networks, and gateways. Firewall act as gatekeepers by controlling incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predefined security rules. They inspect packets and decide whether to allow or block them. IDPs monitor network traffic for suspicious activity and known threats. Intrusion detection systems alert administrators to potential threats, while intrusion prevention systems can take actions to block malicious traffic. VPNs create secure tunnels for remote users to access the network. VPNs encrypt data transmitted between remote users and the network and ensure confidentiality and integrity. And gateways serve as intermediaries between the internal network and the external networks and often provide additional security functions such as antivirus scanning and content filtering. The implementation of perimeter security model is straightforward to understand and implement. By focusing security efforts on the network parameter, you can establish clear and manageable security boundaries. Considering today's digital landscape, perimeter security model does not provide defense in depth. By trusting everything inside the perimeter, the model can be vulnerable to insider threats or compromise internal devices. Once an attacker bypasses the perimeter defenses, they may have unrestricted access. Modern threats often bypass traditional perimeter defenses through techniques like phishing, malware, delivered via email, or attack targeting remote users. The perimeter security model may not provide adequate protection in these scenarios. The model does not typically provide fine-grained access controls or continuous monitoring of internal activities, which are crucial for detecting lateral movements by attackers. The increasing use of cloud services and mobile devices complicates the perimeter security model. Users and data are no longer confined within the traditional network boundaries, which makes it difficult to enforce perimeter-based security effectively. Due to the limitations of the perimeter security model, many organizations are transitioning to more modern security frameworks like Zero Trust, which assume that threats can originate from outside and inside the network. Zero Trust emphasizes continuous verification, least privilege access, and segmentation to protect resources more effectively in a diverse and distributed IT environment. In short, the perimeter security model has been a fundamental approach to network security for many years and focus on defending the network's boundaries. While it provides simplicity and centralized control, its trust assumptions and inability to address modern threats highlight the need for evolving security strategies. Adapting models like zero trust can provide more robust protection in today's complex and dynamic threat landscape.